There is something strangely nostalgic about holding an AM3 Plus processor in your hand today. It feels like a relic from a time when the core wars were just starting to heat up, and this 6-core chip was right in the middle of that transition. When you look at the base clock of 3.3 GHz, it might seem modest by modern standards, but there is a certain charm to how this thing handles tasks. It is not going to break any speed records in a high-end workstation, but for a budget-conscious project or a secondary machine, it has a personality that is hard to ignore. The way it pushes up to 3.9 GHz under load shows that it still has a bit of fight left in it when the pressure is on. You get 6 cores to play with, which back in the day felt like a massive leap forward for multitasking. Even now, if you are just browsing, doing some light office work, or maybe running a retro gaming rig, it manages to keep things moving without much fuss. The 95-watt power draw is actually pretty reasonable, too. It does not demand a massive power supply or a top-tier cooling solution to keep temperatures in check, which is a huge plus if you are trying to build something on the cheap using spare parts you have lying around. Now, here is the thing. You are definitely going to feel the age of this architecture if you try to throw modern, heavy-duty software at it. It is not exactly a powerhouse for video editing or the latest AAA titles that demand every ounce of single-core performance. You might notice some stuttering if you have too many tabs open, or if you are trying to multitask across demanding applications. It is a bit like driving an older car. It gets you where you need to go, but you have to be patient with it. One thing that always stands out is the cache setup. With 6 MB of L2 and 8 MB of L3, it handles data flow in a way that feels surprisingly smooth for its generation. It is not perfect, and honestly, the platform itself is a bit of a dead end if you are looking for future upgrade paths, but there is a certain satisfaction in getting a system like this up and running. It is a reminder that you do not always need the newest, most expensive silicon to have a functional, reliable computer. If you find one of these tucked away in a drawer or at a local shop for a bargain, it is a fun piece of hardware to tinker with. Just keep your expectations grounded. It is not going to change the world, but for the right person, it is a solid, dependable little workhorse that still has a bit of life left in the tank. It is a classic for a reason, even if that reason is mostly just pure, simple utility.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.